Please listen carefully.
Hello, universe. Welcome to the Optimist Daily Update. I'm Ariel Tienko.
And I'm Amelia Buckley.
And we are part of the team behind the Optimist Daily, making solutions the news. We bring you reader-funded solutions news every day in order to change the tenor of news media, social media, and the direction of your day to help us get focused on what's going right in the world.
7 days a week, we publish positive news stories written by award-winning journalists and delivered online to your inbox and through our social channels. And also, we are sharing these solutions in a commute-worthy, walk-worthy, welcome-back summers-worthy podcast. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of December, 2021. Okay, so
Yes.
Summers is here with us.
I am here, but I am voiceless at the moment. We had an amazing vacation. Our family had a wonderful time, but I picked up something on the way, and we as an executive team decided that nobody would want to hear my vacation update with this particular voice today. But
Yeah.
I will say that I am super grateful for the Optimist Daily reminding me to get up on my apple cider vinegar yesterday, because goodness knows I need that. And ladies, I think I'm going to leave it to you today, and I'll be back tomorrow. Is that
We
fair?
will-
Can I get one more extra day?
Yes, we will take over today, and we will hear
We
about
hope you
your
feel better.
wonderful, sparkly Disney vacation later this week.
All right, I'm going to go bask in the magic. You guys take it home. Have a good day, everybody.
Happy Tuesday, Ariel. We haven't checked in with you yet this week, so how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. Very relaxed. I just spent my time painting, actually. Remember, we were talking about the painting, and I spent most of it trying to paint leaves. Haven't gotten to the flowers yet, but just focusing on the leaves right now. How about you?
My weekend was good. We got some snow here this weekend, so I got to break out my skis for the first time. Nothing crazy, but I just hiked up a hill near where I live and did a little day skiing. The resort
That's
isn't
so
open or
wintry.
anything yet, but yeah, so it was good. And now we're back to work. I can't believe it's already Tuesday. This week seems to be flying by. We had a busy day yesterday. We actually recorded a podcast interview that we're going to share with you guys later this week, so I'm excited about that.
I love the interviews. They're always so nice to get other people's perspectives.
But speaking about other people's perspectives, I want your perspective on your favorite story today.
Nice one. Nice
Thank you.
segue.
That was one of my best transitions to date.
All right. So what caught my eye today was a headline that reads, "Want to declutter your holidays? Here's how to ask for no gifts this year." And I think maybe many of us are in the same boat when we want to minimize or simplify our holiday season. It's probably to do with the rough couple years that we've had with the pandemic and also our collective concern for the environment. But that said, it can still be kind of uncomfortable trying to ask people for nothing. So if you want to eliminate or reduce material gifts this year, then I would suggest checking out this article, but I'm also going to talk about it. So here's what you should do if you want to simplify this season. So it says to start with a thank you. Now, we've spoken a lot about gratitude, especially with Thanksgiving having just gone by, but gratitude is a wonderful way to frame this conversation, especially because some people love to express their love and care for their friends and family through gift giving. So let your friends and family know that you've truly appreciated the gifts you've received from them in the past, but that you're going to try and shake things up and be a little different this year. The next tip is to be honest. Honesty is the best policy, as they say. So there's no shame in letting people know that you want to focus on simplifying and decluttering your life. And if your reasons are financial, I think there's more than enough reasons for that. And if you're on a tighter budget this year, then maybe just say so and frame the situation with positive language, saying things like, "I'm excited to keep things simple this year." And that might be a better way to get everyone on board with your holiday needs. If you know someone who really, really wants to give a gift, then just offer alternatives. Some people may be at a loss of what to do if you say no gifts and just leave it at that. So maybe suggest alternatives like experiences. So instead of material items, let your friends and family know that experiences are the way to go this year. That can be movie tickets, gift card to your favorite restaurant, concert passes, something like that. You can ask to DIY something together. So spend some quality time together by starting a project, like baking cookies or decorating a gingerbread house, which I haven't done in a while, and I think I'm going to ask someone to do that with me. Or participating in a wine and paint night, which has grown in popularity over the years. You could also ask them to just give fewer gifts, or get your friend circle together, your family, and decide as a group to just pick out names from a hat and get one or two presents for certain loved ones instead of getting something for everybody. Then everyone can go home with just one terrific gift. You can also consider consumables, which I'm a big fan of. I love wine, I love tea. So if you're going to offer an alternative, then it might be good to just suggest something like a box set of your favorite snacks or beverages. And you can also exchange services. So if you like shoveling snow, I personally don't, but if you like doing that and think that it's a full body workout, but you don't like cooking, then perhaps offer that service for a friend who loves to cook. And then you can just exchange like that. Another tip is to offer a volunteer experience together. So you can visit a nursing home or an animal shelter or a soup kitchen. But if it's not safe yet to volunteer in person, then maybe you can go online and decide on a group or a charity or an organization that you can all get behind and then donate financially to that cause. The next point is also just to coordinate donations. So this kind of echoes the last tip, but if there's something that you and your friends really stand behind, then you can just ask for donations for that as a group, or even just as an individual. You can ask for needed items like non-perishable food or warm clothes, and then just bring them to community or organization in need. So yeah, I think these tips are really great if you want to avoid any awkwardness and just ask to have less this year.
I love this one. I think it really channels the true spirit of Christmas or the holidays, if we're gonna be cliche about it. But it's true, like the holidays are not about giving and receiving gifts, although that sometimes feels good. It is more about spending time with the people that we love. And these are great kind of alternatives that I think not only help you declutter, but also promote maybe some of the more enjoyable parts of the holiday, like giving back and spending time with people you love. So I like this one.
Now, what about you, Amelia? What was your favorite today?
Mine, I'm secretly kind of a history nerd. It was definitely my favorite subject in school. And so the story that I picked today reads, British 13-year-old finds hoard of Bronze Age artifacts with her metal detector. And this one was touching to me because I actually have friends and we used to take our metal detector out on the beach and just like mess around with it. And all we ever found was like quarters and stuff like that. But someone once did say that they would pay us like $200 if we found his wife's wedding ring that she had lost on the beach. So then we were like super dedicated to finding it. We didn't end up finding it, but if we had found something cool like this story talks about, we would have been stoked. So this story is about 13-year-old Millie Hardwich, and she is based in Royston, England, and she was using her metal detector for the first time when she came across a 3,000-year-old axe and other artifacts dating back to the Bronze Age.
Oh my God, talk about beginner's luck.
I know. It must have been a magical experience, but she was out with her father and her grandfather, and they were just searching around a field, and after 10 minutes, they came across an axe that was actually buried. And so they dug it up, and they ended up finding not only that axe, but also some other artifacts. And in all, they ended up finding 65 items. And so that is defined as a hoard of artifacts by, I guess, whoever determines how much stuff is a hoard. But her findings were actually confirmed by the Cambridgeshire County Council's Environment Committee. And they recognized all of her items in addition to 135 ones that were discovered by archaeologists nearby. These are all from the Bronze Age. So they're from between 2300 BC to 800 BC. And they're actually also defined as treasure by the UK because they are at least 10% gold or silver and they are at least 300 years old. So she found artifacts that are also buried treasure. So she pretty much had the best day that a kid could have out with their metal detector.
Oh my God, that is fascinating. I mean, I think maybe especially for us, because I grew up in Canada and you grew up in the States, and those are pretty young countries. And before that, it was like indigenous populations who were maybe burying like things that were made of natural organic material, so that wouldn't last for so long. But this is crazy to me that this 13-year-old girl just found all these extremely old ancient artifacts. How cool.
Yeah, it's a great reminder of like, you know, the populations that used to walk on the very same ground that we walk on. I think it's cool. But yeah, we have that and a few other great stories on the Optimist Daily today. What else do we have on there?
So another headline reads, Major Fashion Magazine is first to ban fur in publication. Landowner pact promises to boost rewilding efforts across the UK. There's a facility in British Columbia that will revolutionize clean energy for transportation. Yay, go Canada. And how to maintain a healthy bathroom schedule. Anything else?
Yeah, we've got this new biodegradable plastic is made of a surprising substance. Bison returned to Romania after more than 2 centuries. Got a rewilding theme going on today. We could have picked those two, but I'll let the readers go and check it out themselves. And last but not least, researchers pinpoint the driver of metastasis, and that is actually talking about cancer research. That one's super interesting. And that is all that we have today on the Optimist Daily. But as always, you can check out our thousands of stories online, theoptimistdaily.com. And we promise to continue to share positive, solution-based stories with ideas on how you can participate in changing this world and ensure it's changed for the good. We promise to cover the current events with accuracy, legitimate sources, and offer you the information needed most to chart new paths for all of us.
If you aren't already, then please consider becoming an emissary on the optimistdaily.com, or you can also gift that if you're looking for an alternative gift to something material for just $5 a month and support reader-funded independent journalism. We hope you become part of the solution changing consciousness and addressing our world's biggest challenges with a problem-solving mindset with us at the Optimist Daily. And let's try and keep the Optimist Daily free to all who need it, supported by those who can.
Thanks, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with more solutions.